Hey, my eyes are up here. They say men and women who ogle are more likely to harbor harmful attitudes. Well, it depends, I guess, on what you call harmful. I'm not just a piece of meat, you know. That in a report at StudyFinds. Be sure to like and subscribe below. Have you ever been caught gazing at an extremely attractive person as they walk by? I've seen it a lot. Although some may think the expression "look but don't touch" applies here, a new study finds even looking at someone's body too much can lead to negative attitudes about the opposite sex. Researchers from Edith Cowan University say those who ogle other people's bodies regularly tend to harbor more harmful opinions about sexual assault. Yikes. Okay, I have to see what this means. I learned these things when you do, folks. Although the study focuses on both men and women, researchers found that men are more likely to stare at women's bodies instead of her face. I have to say that it's really creepy when someone stares directly into your eyes when they're talking to you. I mean, that direct stare. And these are usually the close talkers. But I will say, oglers can be pretty creepy, like this guy here. Just no. Researchers also say men who admitted to ogling women more often were also more likely to hold the opinion that women tolerate or even welcome rough sexual behavior. Geez, settle down, people. Researchers used eye tracking technology while studying 167 participants who were looking at images of either fully or partially dressed men and women. Okay. The study itself just sounds like it could be a bit odd, but I think people are going to behave way differently if it's a picture rather than a person. Just saying. The team also asked more than 1,000 people to complete a self-report on their own tendencies to gaze at other people's bodies. Participants in this survey rated statements including, "Once I notice an attractive man or woman's body, I have trouble not looking at it, and no matter where I am, I typically find myself looking at the bodies of men and women." I'm sure they got all kinds of honest answers. Hey, you there, pervy McPervster. Do you stare at women's tits when they walk by? No. What makes you think that? In what probably was not particularly breaking news, one study author reported that, quote, "Using eye tracking, we found male participants showed strong preferences for gazing at the bodies of partially and fully dressed women instead of their faces. So men are pigs. Okay, get it. I've never heard that before." The study author went on to say, by contrast, women did not show body gaze preference for any of the male or female imagery. In fact, they largely showed balanced gaze profiles, similar gaze towards both the head and the body, with the exception of a preference to gaze at the heads of fully clothed men. Well, this is the eye candy here, folks. I'm just saying. So the question is, does ogling create toxic attitudes about sex, or is it a reflection of it? The study authors think it does create a toxic attitude because many of the guys caught looking seem to have agreed with the idea that basically, without getting into the details, women were more or less asking for it. This is just creepy all the way around. Clearly, there are guys and gals with their minds in the gutter and people we need to watch out for, and I get why they're looking into this study. But without listing everything here, you can see what lurks in the minds of Pervy McGee at our website, and the ones who are truly objectifying rather than admiring can be pretty twisted. I have a daughter, and I have learned how to spot these creeps a mile away. There's a difference between the perv and the person who just finds someone attractive. The challenge is knowing the difference. In the meantime, tell my daughter I'll clean my gun in front of everybody who comes around. Nothing bad's going to happen. As far as the study concludes, elevated and pervasive gazes are something you really need to look out for, like this guy. We have tons more info on this and other studies at StudyFinds.com. Just click on the link in the description below and it'll take you to all of them. Talk to you later. Have a great day.